Something wrong?
No. Nothing. I thought you said Aaron wasn't bringing a date.
I didn't think he was either. But you know Aaron can't resist a pretty face.
Most men can't. I just thought Aaron wasn't one of them.
Hey, Sam. This is Vanessa.
Hi.
Vanessa, Sam.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
It's very nice to meet you. How are you? Rachel, come on in. Let me take your jacket.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Hey! How old is he?
19 months. A little under the weather today. Everybody says he looks like me, but all I can see is Craig, especially around the eyes. Look. Come on, you two. You know you got the catch of Bedford High, don't
Give me a break.
It's true. What, I never showed you a senior yearbook?
What have you been keeping from me?
As I remember it, it was most likely to break hearts.
Oh, we've got a celebrity sighting in the living room. Go, go. Excuse me, Jake. This is my wife, Sam. Pleasure.
We're so excited you could join us.
Well, I wouldn't have missed it. I understand that you're a doctor.
Almost.
That's great. Will, good to see you again.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. You go off, you fight a war, defend our country, and then come back to get your college degree. So what are you gonna do in your spare time? Write a couple symphonies? Yeah. Excuse me for a moment. Great group, really great. So what do you say we, spend another half an hour here and I go over to Carrie's on Lexington? There's a producer there that I want to talk to.
Whoa. Go where?
Carrie's. We talked about this.
No, I said we're having Thanksgiving dinner here.
You mean all night?
Yes. These are my friends.
Fine. Point me in the direction of the booze.
So be honest, isn't this better than crying alone in the dark?
Yeah, you have nice friends.
I never really told you, Rachel. I mean, us being together in a working environment and stuff.
I'm sorry, Aaron. Would you mind getting me another drink?
Oh yeah, sure. You have a lot of nerve coming here.
I was invited. And we need to talk.
I said all I need to say to you last night. It's over.
A message on my phone machine? You don't even have the guts to break up with me to my face?
I've been telling you to your face for weeks now. You just don't want to hear it. I love my wife. I can't do this to Sam anymore. You and me, it was a mistake.
Oh, thank you. Every girl likes to be called a mistake.
I tried nice, but nice just isn't working, so I'll be blunt. We're done. Finished. Now get a headache or whatever and leave.
I wonder if your wife would like to know you've been doing your secretary for the past 6 months.
You wouldn't dare.
Really? Why don't you stick around and find out?
I don't think anything's gonna help this.
Craig Brewster's not on a surveillance tape.
So?
And how did he get in the loft the night of the murder if he's not on the tape?
Maybe he wasn't there.
Well, since he's the murderer, he had to have been there.
Craig Brewster, I thought you were after the other guy, the priest, Will Malloy.
Yeah, I was wrong about Malloy. The more I look at this thing, the guiltier Craig Brewster gets.
Ken, how the hell do you switch gears right in the middle?
Samantha Brewster's $5 million life insurance policy with her husband as a sole beneficiary.
He's an ex-congressman. He's got plenty of money.
Yeah, but it's no secret he wants to run for Senate, and that takes cash, my man, a lot more than he has. Anyway, he and his wife had a huge argument at the reunion only hours before her death.
Detective Matos. Hey, Ella, how you doing? Yeah, hold on a sec. It's your wife.
Tell her I'll call her back.
Ella, he said he'd get right back to you. Okay, bye-bye. Look, I hate to rain on your parade, Ken, but Craig Brewster's paralyzed. How does he murder his wife, then make a getaway?
I don't know. But what I do know is that they're all involved in a cover-up, and I'm gonna prove it. We've all lived with this thing way too long.
Want to trade places?
Excuse me?
Oh, I just seem to be in your way, that's all. We could trade spots.
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm good, thank you.
Well, I mean, you might as well come join me. You can throw out your neck that way. Come on. I'm Ella.
Ken.
What are you watching up there?
I'm just waiting for somebody.
Friend or family?
Neither.
Hey, I can't hear the game.
Too bad, it's a party.
Well, I don't think the Pilgrims celebrated Thanksgiving to the top 40.
We didn't celebrate by watching a bunch of 300-pound guys smash into each other either.
Does it have to be so loud?
Oh, come on, Craig. We're not our parents yet.
I don't dance.
There's a first time for everything.
All right, fine. I'll do this little dance move I picked up in Prague. It's called the step.
Rachel's hot.
Oh, you think so?
You don't?
I don't know if you're into the sultry, goddess fixing, sultry. Yeah. Hey, Will, can you get that? Yeah.
Dad, I thought you were gonna be in Bedford today.
Going out tomorrow instead. Thought I'd drop in, share a little turkey. Samantha.
Thank you.
So, Will Malloy is one of your honored Thanksgiving guests?
He's a friend, Dad.
The guy who put me in prison. Who brought down the family business. Now he just scoots up to the table, breaks bread like nothing ever happened.
Me and Will, we've put all that behind us.
I don't know what's happened to you, buddy. You had so many plans after college. But here you are still hanging out with Will. Spending all your energy on some nickel and dime business with your pal Aaron that's about to go belly up.
That is not fair.
You talked about maybe going into politics one day.
I still think about politics.
Well, I'm your father, and it hurts me to say it. But right now, you couldn't get elected dog catcher. Because lesson one for any politician is to